cried. That trend's just so hard on TikTok. Enough messing about, guys. I'm sorry. You've probably noticed something different in my room. I've got LED lights. They still make me look weird girl. Weird ugly girl. But today's video, I am going to be doing tips and tricks of Florida, because I'm obsessed with Florida, and I'm getting these videos out of the way, the ones to do with Florida, and then I can do different videos. But I want to get all the Florida ones out of the way first, because I'm missing it like hell right now. So first of all, I'll tell you what I've basically been doing. I've basically been all like my time. Obviously, I watch Sidemen every Sunday, but I've been obsessed with Lewis Buchan lately, which is this Scottish YouTuber, and he is bloody hilarious. Like, he's so funny. The only thing that I have funnier than his is my face, and that's it. He's hilarious. I would highly recommend his channel, to be honest. He's such an underrated YouTuber, but that's basically what I've been watching all the time. Yeah, let's ignore what I'm saying now. Let's just get on with the video, because I'm probably boring you all. Let's be honest. I always am. So the first thing for Florida is, I know this, even with this, I still manage to get burnt, but wear sun cream, because the sun, it just hits you like my brother hits me. It's just very strong and humid, and sun cream, it's just better to have, because then you have more protection. But to be honest, even with sun cream, I still burn, because it's just horrible having pale skin. Like, I just burn so easily. So I have factor 50. Everyone else in the house uses factor 30. I use factor 50. I still burn. And at water parks, I probably don't look the most attractive, because I'm wearing like a wetsuit to cover my shoulders, because my shoulders are the worst part of getting burnt. It's just so annoying, isn't it, guys? Comment down below if you can relate, or if not, or if you can't relate. And if you can't relate, I'm so jealous of your skin getting tanned. Like, me and my brother, we look nothing alike. He's so tanned. The thing is, don't rush things, because obviously Florida is a fast-paced that was a tongue twister. Fast-paced place. Like, there's obviously, it's always going to be busy, especially if you're hitting the theme parks, because it's just a busy lifestyle. So I've been going since 2014, so 6 years now. And there's always new things to do, because there's just so much to do. You can't really fit it into one holiday. Well, you probably can, but that's only if you rush things. But it's nice not to rush things, so you can get a glimpse of everything and just appreciate everything there, because Florida is such a beautiful place to go. Unlike my bedroom, where it's a messy, horrible place to go. Now, the locals here are very nice. Well, to me anyway. I don't know if they're nice. They're probably nice to everyone, because tourists and stuff. But be polite back to them, because at the end of the day, you're in their hometown, their country, if they live there, their state. So just be polite and have manners, because whenever I go, they're always so lovely. Like, they always open the door and like, "There you go, ma'am," and I'm like, "Oh, my heart." Now for this, it's kind of to do with packing to go on the holiday, but pack light clothes, because obviously I always pack short shorts and t-shirts and a lot of swimming costumes and stuff like that, because it's very hot. You don't want to be trailing around in leggings, especially, well, unless obviously you're used to the heat over there and you can't like leggings and stuff, like if you live there. But for me, I always wear short shorts and t-shirts. It just gives me more air, and it's a lot nicer, to be honest. And obviously, if you go to water parks, remember to, I've got a few funny stories about packing actually. Remember to bring a lot of swimming costumes, so you have a lot of different choices. So basically, one year my clothes went missing. I think it was the year that we stopped off at Philadelphia. So we flew from Manchester to Philadelphia, and then we had like, I don't know if this was the year when we had to like rush, but we had to rush. So we dropped because we had to pick our suitcases up again. So we picked our suitcases up and we took it to where the drop-off zone was to get onto the next plane. So they took off and was like, "Oh, we'll take it from here." And we saw it go onto the conveyor belt. Then we got over to the other side in Florida, because it was like an hour and a half-ish flight. It wasn't that long at all from Philadelphia. And then we was waiting ages for a case, and they didn't turn up. So my dad was like, "Right, I'll go see someone." And then basically it's missing. We never actually got it back, so I had to go to Walmart, get some fresh clothes. Luckily, me and my mum kind of did share clothes in suitcases, but most of my clothes were in there. And I was very sad, but it's just my luck, really. I'm just unlucky in everything, really, let's be honest. I've actually got a few funny stories that my dad will kill me for telling probably, but I don't care. Once we went on holiday and he forgot to pack any underwear, basically, so he had to get all new underwear. My mum was like, "Why did you do that for?" It was so funny. And there's another funny story with my dad's. We was at Universal Studios waiting to meet Shrek and Fiona and Donkey, and he went to the trash can because we had some rubbish that we'd just finished. So he bent like under the rope to go to the trash can, and all we heard was like, you'll never guess what happened. His shorts had split, and then we was all laughing, and he was like, "Guys, stop laughing." So we had to like leave the line to go to a shop to get some shorts. They wanted these SpongeBob ones or Simpsons or something like that, but they didn't have any, so he had to get some Doctor Who TARDIS ones. And oh my god, I was literally laughing, but my dad was getting so annoyed with us all. But it was so funny. Let's be honest, he would have laughed at us if one of us was in his shoes. Next one, it's to kind of do the shops. Obviously, you don't want to spend all day every day at theme parks, do you? Well, I would if it was my choice, but no. You want to visit like the shops like Walmart. Oh my god, Walmart is one of the best. In fact, it's probably the best shop in the world. Like, it literally has everything that you could need. Well, yeah, pretty much everything that you could need. Well, obviously most things. You can't like buy flipping a house there. But honestly, Walmart is amazing. Target is good, but Target isn't as good as Walmart. And obviously visit all the malls, like the Mall of Maloney, just like all sorts of malls. I forgot all the names, but we visit all the malls and we go around them. And the Cheesecake Factory, is that in the Mall of Maloney? I think it is a Cheesecake Factory. That is peng, so go there. Because yeah, and obviously you can also visit the beaches, like there's Daytona Beach, Clearwater Beach. There's Miami Beach, but that's like 4 hours away, but still a good beach. And obviously, to do with theme parks, there is one that's not in Orlando. It's kind of in Tampa, which is like an hour and a half-ish away. And that's Busch Gardens, and that is one of the best theme parks, just because of the big rides. I love Falcon's Fury. If you probably, in fact, no, you don't know, unless you're my family. You know how much I love Falcon's Fury. So good. If you can drive over there, definitely hire a car, because I think you have to be like 25 to hire a car over there, so I'm 18, so I wouldn't be able to hire a car. But I would definitely, if you're obviously as a family, hire a car. It's just easier because then you're not relying on public transport. You're not wasting loads of money every day just to get to and from places. You can kind of just hop in the car. Obviously you have to pay for gas and stuff, but that's not every day, whereas if you pay for public transport, it'd be way more than what you'd pay for gas when you add it all up. But it's just easier. You have more freedom to do whatever you want. Like, we always hire a car. My dad drives. My mum drove around the block once, but she never drove like on the highway or to the theme parks or anything like that. She just literally drove around the block, and then my dad took her back over to drive us to the theme parks. But yeah, definitely that's highly recommended over there. The next thing that I recommend is getting a villa over there, just because having a villa, it gives you more freedom to go to all the different theme parks. Obviously, if you just wanted to do, like last year we just did Disney, because my mum and dad surprised me and my brother and booked us into the Animal Kingdom Lodge, and we had like a view of all the animals. Like, we had probably the best view in my opinion, because yeah, we just saw these two animals. We're playing like hide and seek. It was so funny. But definitely I would recommend a villa if you want to do all the theme parks. Also, villas, they tend to have their own pool, and sometimes, in fact, all the time that we stayed in the villa, it's always had a games room that we love playing pool or air hockey or basketball or anything like that. But yeah, like, obviously, I love going in there, because obviously I keep saying obviously, because when we go there, obviously, I can't help it. The time difference is 5 hours behind, so over there where I was up at like 4 a.m, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 a.m over here. So what I do is I go in the pool straight away. Another funny story about a villa, like 2 years ago, because we've never had this before, where the door to the pool has an alarm on, and I accidentally opened it. Well, I didn't accidentally. I thought, oh right, it won't have an alarm because there's not been said about it, and then all of a sudden, beep, beep, and an alarm went going off, and my dad would just say like, what's that? And then he was like, Emily, why did you do that? I was like, I didn't know. But then like 5 minutes later I found out how to not get the alarm to go off, and it was annoying. She had to keep pressing this button when you wanted to go out or in. It was just kind of annoying, to be honest. Now the final fact is restaurants. I thought I was going to sneeze then, but I wasn't. I've got something tickling my nose. So best restaurants, in my opinion, Manny's is the all-time best restaurant. It has, the steak there is amazing. Like, I always get steak at Manny's. Well, it's called Manny's Steakhouse, but you can get other things there. But the steak is just the best. Also, funny story, I think they said that they had, I don't know if they said they had Coke or Pepsi products. And then my mum kept asking for Fanta, and they was like, I'm sorry, we don't have Fanta. I think there was Pepsi products that they had, I think. And then she was like, do you have Fanta? And I was like, no ma'am, we have orange twist or whatever it was. And then she was like, do you have Coke? And she was like, no, we have Pepsi or something like that. It was one of them, and it was so funny. But Manny's is the best. And Wendy's for fast food. My brother kind of has a thing against Wendy's because he didn't realise that you got mayo on your burger, and he had a full-blown meltdown over it. Like, literally, he was like, why does it always have to be me? But it was so funny because they put mayo on my parents forgot to say hold the mayo, which was hilarious. Like, I liked mayo and ketchup. It was a pretty good mix, to be honest, but my brother, he's so fussy. At Universal, there's a Jurassic Park cafe. Well, it's an Islands Adventure, and it's good because you can sit and you can see like the ride going down, splashing. Also, if you go outside, you can go to the splash zone where you'll get drenched. Also, there's a Krusty Burger in Universal. That's good as well. There's Be Our Guest at Disney, which is more for adults. So don't really, obviously, most kids are very fussy, but there is things I suppose kids will eat, but like, for me and my brother, we didn't really like the food. We liked the breakfast. The breakfast was good. But whereas the mains and like dinner time, not as good. But it depends what food you're into, to be honest. Depends what restaurant you go to. Like, there's a Cheesecake Factory that's nice as well. All depends. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you liked it. Please comment below video ideas that you want to see, or just comment below anything. Just comment below hello Emily or something like that. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, and please take care of yourself. I hope you enjoyed this Maloney Monday. Peace.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely.